Hello, my name is Bartek, and I started working on prosthetic hand project a year ago, collaborating with Team Exi from Japan, who open sourced the version for the adults. At vBionic, we want to go even further. We already have a scaled down version for kids, women, and even more advanced version for adults. But the biggest challenge is to bring the product to the market. In the United States, there is almost 500,000 people living with upper limb loss, and around 50,000 amputations every year, and around 1,500 babies are born with upper limb reduction. Extrapolating this number to the whole world, it's around 55,000 babies a year. And only a tiny fraction of all these people is able to use advanced prosthetic hand. Not to mention the military conflicts where the numbers are not clear, but according to UN, Red Cross, significant and unfortunately stable. And what's the reason for that? This is 2014 Infinity 250, and the price for it is around 40,000. And on the left side, there is an advanced prosthetic hand, and the price for it is around 40,000. But the technology is already here. It's been running so fast that we can provide a solution that will be comparable, and it's possible that it will have more features, and we want to do it by reducing the price by up to 80%. We are looking for 200,000 pre-seed funds in order to extend our team, to accelerate our work, and to make the first copies of fully functional prototypes that we could test with people. And we put a tiny notice over the internet asking if there's somebody who would like to take part in our tests. It was here in Poland. And suddenly, just within 2 days, we had 200 responses, and now we have a group of 20 people waiting for the tests to happen. I wouldn't call it a market demand. It's rather a human's request to solve this thing. And our prosthetic hand is meant to be reasonable in price, but at the same time, we have an independent fingers movement, we have a very fast response from the body to the hand, and we have a way to sense that the hand is in a hold state. And it is lightweight comparing to the ones that are already on the market. And we really believe that there is a huge business potential in this idea, but at the same time, we can really make a big change. We can make the disabled people, get more comfortable, get out and look for a job, for a friendship relationship, for a better future. And we can make it happen.
All right, thank you. Big round of applause for vBionic. Let's have some questions. There you go.
How did your team come together?
We're friends. I'm not sure when we met, but we're both in technology environment for a very long time, 15, 20 years. And it is true that we wanted to go out and create something that has a physical shape, and at the same time do something that is important. That was the reason why we started working on it a year ago.
Are you full-time on this project, or is it still part-time?
Since 2 months, yes, we have some private hour funds, and we just want it to happen, but we don't have any external funds at the moment.
What is your strategy to sell the product?
Well, to be honestly, we had some meetings with these people, and the strategy is to, just like I said, if we reduce the price, the people are waiting for it. That's the thing. I don't think if it will work, and it will, the people want to use it because it changes their lives, really, it does, and we know about it already after our talks and very first initial tests. And all on the feedback that we already have, that there is a big responsibility in this matter. We can't fail if we say that we will do it, because people get even more upset that, again, something failed and we are still stuck in the situation that we have. But yes, this is why I'm here, we want to change that.
It's great that you make this item so much more accessible to more people. How do you do this? Why is your pricing 80% lower than the competitors?
I believe there are 2 reasons for that. First of all, the product that is already on the market, it was designed a few years ago. I don't know how long time ago, but a few years ago. And the technology is rushing, it's running very fast, and they spend a lot of money to bring the product in the shape that it has already now, and they monetize the money they spend, and that's okay. But we can, and what we want to do it smart and use the things that are already here. The logistics is running very fast, electronics, prototyping is running very fast. We can do that now, and we need less money for that to achieve the same goal. And the other thing is that yes, we can use the parts that are already on the market instead of designing a new DC motor and spending a lot of money on it.
Time for a quick question.
Yes, so we analyzed a few health projects, and it ended up that doing market tests for validation from medical law takes like at least $1 million per country. How can you cover that before you can sell to anyone to get the papers?
5 seconds.
Yes, that's an issue. But what we want to do it smart. So use the things that are possible, make the most was possible, keeping the price
All
down.
right, I'm sadly let's stop you there. Let's give a big round of applause for vBionic. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the 7 star.